is going on, everyone? We are back in our Bears franchise in Madden 17. Week 16 is here today, second to last week of the season, and today we are taking on the 5-8-1 Atlanta Falcons. Now, very, very close race here at the top of the NFC. Panthers are 11-3, winners of 5 in a row. We did lose last week, but we still hold on to that second spot in the NFC, tied with the Seahawks at 9-5, and then a lot of teams still in the hunt for a playoff spot, as only so far 2 of the 6 spots taken up in the playoffs. AFC, no one has clinched. Titans, Broncos at the top. You also have the Chiefs, Patriots actually tied with the Broncos at 9-5. You got a couple of 8-5 teams, or excuse me, 8-5-1, a couple of 8-6 teams. But you see how many teams are still in the hunt in the AFC. So a lot to be played for here this last 2 weeks. Now we have a big decision to make here today, and for the first time I think ever, I am going to have a player play through an injury. Now, I am not going to start Zach Dudley, but I think my thinking here is if, say, something happens to Romo, if it's an emergency situation, at least we have Dudley available. Otherwise, he for sure will be out another 2 weeks until the end of the season. So this is a little bit of an insurance policy that in these last 2 weeks, which are so important for us to pick up wins, if we need him, he is going to be available to us, but he will be just the backup. Now, we also have Tyler Higbee back. The Falcons are going to be without Julio Jones. Humongous loss for them, but they're also without Derek Morgan. Schrader's out, Jones, Dent, so some big names missing for these Atlanta Falcons, as Matt Ryan coming in 3,000 yards passing for him this season, 16 touchdowns. I believe he has been hurt at least a small part of this season. Those numbers looking just a little bit too far down for someone like Ryan and this Falcons offense. But we get the ball first here. Tony Romo going to complete that when he starts out 2 for 2. Now 3rd and 1 from the 47. It's going to be Romo under center. We're going to hand it off to our running back, Melvin Gordon, and he is just going to get it. No, I think he's a little bit short. He is going to be short, so 4th down. We're going for it here. Why not take some chances? Forcing up the middle, easily picks that one up, and the drive will continue. 3 yards for him on his first carry of the game. Now 2nd and 10. It's going to be Romo under center. We're going to be passing it here, and Tony Romo is eventually going to find the dirt as he gets taken out for the sack. A poor sack right there, as it's now going to be 3rd and a mile as Romo play action. Looking downfield, we have a receiver, but this one so easily could have been intercepted. Fortunate it was not, and the drive will stall and end right there. So the Falcons back with the ball here. 1st and 10, Matt Ryan going to find Mohamed Sanu as he will get close to the first down at the 44-yard line, but it's going to be 2nd and inches. That's where we find ourselves here from the 44. It's going to be Ryan, and he's going to hand it off to his running back, Devontae Freeman, and he will get that first down just barely as the Falcons into Bear territory. Now 3rd and 9, though. Matt Ryan looking for the pass as he's going to avoid the sack. Steps up, makes the throw, but his tight end drops it. Boyle with the humongous drop. So easy of a first down right there. So instead we get the ball back 2nd and 2. It's the swing pass to Melvin Gordon. He's going to take this one out to the 48. Big pickup there for Melvin Gordon. As now 1st and 10. Final minute of this first quarter already from the 48-yard line. Tony Romo looking across the field. He's going to find Tyreek Hill, the absolute monster in the second half of the season, as he gets close to a first down, but now 2nd and 3. Romo facing pressure. Going to find Alshon Jeffrey. Holds onto it for the first down. So Romo 44 yards passing so far in this first half. Now 2nd and 10. It's going to be Romo stepping out of the pocket. He's going to find Tyreek Hill down the middle, as that is going to get us down to the 15-yard line. So inside the red zone for the first time today. 8:30 to go in the second quarter. Here's a handoff to Jeremy Langford, but flag on the play. And, of course, you already know this is going to be holding on the offense. So back it up 10 yards. Kyle Long, the culprit there, as it's now going to be 3rd and 20 here. A couple plays later, it's going to be play action. Romo looking downfield. We have a receiver open. It's going to be Tyreek Hill. Makes the catch, but did he get the first down? Yes, he did, down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, as he's over 750 yards receiving on the season. Now 2nd and goal here. Gordon trying to make something happen there. He's going nowhere. Just 7 yards for him on 6 carries. But now 3rd and goal, looking for that touchdown still. Hopefully Romo across the middle going to find a receiver. It's Alshon Jeffrey. He's in, and that is going to give us a 7-0 lead. So we'll take the first points here. Now 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Matt Ryan going to throw, and he's going to be intercepted. Right back we come. Kyle Fuller down the sideline. Nobody in front of him, and Kyle Fuller with the pick 6. A nice little hop and a skip, and a 5th interception for the season. Kyle Fuller, what a big play there. As now 14-0, 1 minute still left in this first half, as the Falcons not looking to go quietly into halftime. Need some points here as Matt Ryan throws this one up, and look at this. This was an unbelievable throw. 2 guys on him. He throws it off his back foot. finds the receiver, and that is going to give the Falcons some points here, 14-7, but still some time left on the clock, and we are not slowing down. We have got to make sure we get this win, so it is going to come at all costs. 3rd and 4 here. Tony Romo hit as he's about to throw, so timeout called by the Falcons. 4th and 12. You're seeing the punt, so here it comes. Something, always something happening on these punts when we see him, and it's going to be Devontae Freeman, the returner, going to break 2 tackles, but here coming off of this takes a humongous hit, fumbles the ball, and I believe that was Jamison Salisbury, forces the fumble and recovers it. So we have the ball, very short field, 3rd and 10. It's going to be Romo finding Tyreek Hill. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch, and it is 21-7, just like that, going into halftime. Beautiful response after that nice Falcons touchdown. So we get the ball here now into the 3rd quarter, looking to add on to this lead. Tony Romo now over 130 yards passing on the game, but now 3rd and 3. We're going to go back to the swing pass. This one could have been better, I think, if we had it a little bit more on the mark, but still, it's going to be a 1st down. Melvin Gordon picking that one up. 2nd and 6 now. Romo, as we found ourselves on the right side of the 50 quite often so far today, and obviously with 21 points, you can see that has so far worked out well for us. But now 3rd and 6, looking to keep this first drive of the 3rd quarter alive, and it's going to be Tyreek Hill with the catch. He's going to beat his man, Tyreek Hill, but flag on the play. I can only assume it's going to be offensive holding once again, since that's normally what the flags are going to be, but this is going to be on the defense. You got to be kidding me. The luck we're having today. Aaron Colvin going to be called for defensive holding. We will decline, and it is now 28-7. This game could not be going any better for us right now. 2nd and 10. It's going to be Matt Ryan downfield, and he's going to be intercepted. Kyle Fuller, his 2nd interception of the game, and it just keeps getting better and better. The Bears now with the ball here, looking to put some more points on the board. Melvin Gordon going to be tripped up there, though, on 2nd down, so 3rd and 12. It's going to be Romo play action, looking outfield, facing pressure. He's going to throw it up, and this one should have been intercepted. Honestly, that was a corner with his hands on the ball, but it's going to be incomplete. So the interception going to be for naught there. No points off of that turnover, but now the Falcons with the ball back. Devontae Freeman having an okay day, about 60 yards rushing, as here on 3rd and 4, Falcons try to run for it. They're not going to get it without Julio Jones. We have done a really good job of keeping the Falcons in check, which is nice and obviously shows with the scoreboard. But now with the ball back, Melvin Gordon, 2nd and 12. Only going to pick up 2. That'll bring us back to even. Actually going to be just a 1-yard gain. So 3rd and 11. It's Romo looking for that 1st down. Shakes off the 1st sack, but not the next 2, as he is going to go down. So we give the ball right back to Atlanta. 8:20 already into this 4th quarter here, obviously in command of this game, and we're just looking for nothing too bad to happen. And how about this? It's going to be a sack, a fumble, and Danny Trevathan is going to scoop it up, and he is going to score. So 2 defensive touchdowns in this one. We got 2 picks, 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries. We're having it all in this one, as here Matt Ryan off the mark. 3rd and 1 now, as 35-7. This game all but over, as here the Falcons not going to go quietly, though, as Hardy going to take this one all the way, as it's going to be a big touchdown there for Atlanta, as if they have any chance, definitely that is going to help them, but still down 21 points here. Marquise Forston just going to put the shoulder down and gets it to the 45, as now we're going to be under 3 minutes to go, just about to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 3 here, as we will easily pick that one up. Tyler Higbee, first time saying his name as he returns from injury. He was out for quite a while, and Romo over 200 yards passing now. But 3rd and 7 here, under a minute to go, and it's going to be Melvin Gordon going to be stopped short, so we'll tack on a field goal, as this should be our final points of the game, as this will make it 38-14. And it actually just going to make it over the crossbar there, as not quite done with this one. A couple more plays to look at. Final drive for Atlanta, as Matt Ryan, obviously no chance of coming back in this one, but still going to find a nice pass out there to Wofford, as that is going to give them the first one at the 40. Now 1st and 10, 21 seconds remaining, as this will be Matt Ryan taking another snap, trying to look downfield here. They go a little quick little play action, but looking across the middle of the field. This one not going to be a good pass. Danny Trevathan with the interception, and that is going to do it for this one. An absolute monster game for our defense, to say the least. They give up 14 points, but the turnovers created in this one, one of the higher outputs we've had all season. 3 interceptions for Matt Ryan, 277 yards, 2 touchdowns. Near almost perfect game for Tony Romo, 17 for 27, 207 yards, 3 touchdowns, no turnovers. turnovers. Melvin Gordon just about hits 100 yards, 26 for 91. Devontae Freeman, 14 for 60. And going to be Tyreek Hill, another good game, 18 for 130 and 2 touchdowns. Hardy, 1 for 65 and a touchdown. Wolford, 453. Sanu, 50. Sherrills, Melvin Gordon, 3 for 37. Alshon Jeffrey did get a touchdown, but only 3 catches for 19 yards. And then on defense, Amos leads us with 10 tackles. It's going to be a bunch of Falcons with tackles for loss there. No Bears even on the list. The only guy with a sack was Rashid Hagman, but he had 2 sacks, so nice game from him. And then 2 interceptions from Kyle Fuller, 1 from Danny Trevathan. And we're also going to have fumble recoveries from Salisbury and Trevathan, and then the forced fumble from Salisbury, a touchdown for Fuller and Trevathan. MVP this week, though, I mean, we got to give it to the defense, and I'm going to give it to Kyle Fuller. I think his pick 6 early in the game was a very, very big turning point in this one, and then obviously we just kind of continue to just put the pressure on the Falcons offense, and I think Kyle Fuller a big part of that, so he's going to be my MVP of Week 16. If you disagree, let me know in the comments down below who you feel should have been named MVP, but I'm going to go with Kyle Fuller in this one. Now, coming out of this game and looking at the standings, the Panthers lost, so we've gained a game on them. The Seahawks won again, so good that we won, but looks like if we can win here in Week 17, it's a very, very winnable game. It is on the road, but we're going to be taking on the San Francisco 49ers, 4-11 on the season, so one more game, one win, and we should clinch that first round bye. We'll also take a look at the rest of the playoff situation before Week 17. The AFC didn't have any spots clinched. We'll see if anyone was able to clinch in Week 16. We'll also check out some of the different scenarios taking place here in both sides of the league as we head into this final week of the season. So next time, 49ers, we picked up the win this week, though. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please go and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.